All right, Dr. Gilda. This is another awesome one. Let's go.
Are we on? Because I don't think we're
Yeah,
connected.
we're on.
It didn't come up as it usually
Yeah,
does.
we're on. We're on. Go.
Okay. Well, here's a really good one. What price would you pay for a little something on the side? What price? Ohio State President, Ohio State University President, Ted Carter, he's in his 60s, like 66. He put his $1.5 million job on the line and his 45-year marriage on the line for some side chick who happened to be a podcaster. And he said he was involved with inappropriate behavior towards the podcaster. Now, you know, you might get bored in your marriage. You might get tired of the woman you've been married to and the kids and the routines and all of that. But does this mean the first cute little girl who comes along, you go, ooh, ooh, gaga, I think I want a piece of that. And that's what he did. So he's now out $1.5 million job with, of course, all the pensions and all the things that come with that, and a 45-year marriage. He said, I'm out. I'm just out. I'm out. He's leaving his marriage. He's leaving his school. And I think he ought to get psychological counseling because he's having, well, it's beyond midlife, but he's having a crisis and he's trying to determine who he really is. I'm not a college president anymore. Do you know how difficult it is to become a college professor? Do you know how difficult it is to move up the ranks to become a college president? And yet he just threw it away. He took it for granted and he threw it away. So I ask everybody out there, have you ever been tempted? And what decision did you make? Send me these private IMs so I know. But I want to collect information from my audience about this because, there are going to be opportunities around all of us. There's always opportunity. The question is, what you going to do about it? Everybody ought to consider the consequences before they jump into the fire.
Why'd he lose his job? Is that part of the whole clause if he's going to cheat on his wife?
No, but the podcaster was hired within the realm of his professional work. This is, we
That's a,
talk
that's a,
about,
that's a, that's an interesting thing. And do you think his soon-to-be ex-wife had something to get him fired?
oh, maybe ex-wives or wives to be exed or axed will not take lightly to their older 66-year-old husband diddle daddling with some young cutie who's doing a podcast. Wives don't like that. So maybe she led the charge against him. I don't know. But how could he just say, pooh, that's it, I'm leaving?
He
Horrifying.
he might have had some other money on the side. Said, I just want to live my life, and maybe he just was tired of that life. You
Well,
never
he
know.
obviously, look, he obviously was tired of that life. Otherwise, he wouldn't have looked to stray into another lane. But, before you do anything this stupid, consider the consequences because they are long and you're going to have to live with them for the rest of your days.
All right. Go to drgilda.com.